Hello, good morning, good evening, good night, good day, good whatever it is in whatever part of the world you are watching from. Hi, my name's Tim Cooper, and I'm going to share some business building tips with you today, especially for your wellness business. Now, a few days ago, I did a Facebook Live and I spoke about how to attract more clients. We spoke about where to focus your energy. Is it all about talking about your treatments, or is it all about your marketing? And we soon discovered that it was actually all about your message. It doesn't matter how great it doesn't matter how great your massage is. It doesn't matter how you market it. If your message isn't talking to your prospective clients, you're not going to attract them. You're not going to resonate. Anyway, today we're going to talk about how to retain those clients, how to keep those clients coming back once you found them, because that's so important, isn't it? Like an existing client is worth so much more to you than having to go out and continually trying to find new clients. So you really want to cultivate your client base and stabilize your income. So let's start with our little Vivalaki again. And we're saying, so a lot of times when it comes to getting people back, we think that it's all about, get this right, it's all about the price, isn't it? All about the price. Everything's price driven. And look, I used to believe that price didn't come into it at all, and I think as the economy starts to tighten up, it may have a little bit to do with it, but not a lot. People generally aren't driven by price. Now, this could be a whole Facebook Live session in itself about pricing, but we don't have time for that today. And I talk about pricing in detail in my courses. That if you're interested in more information, you can contact me about my courses. You can also check my YouTube channel. I've got many videos there, free information that goes into all sorts of aspects. But people generally aren't driven by price. They're driven by emotion. Like people make an emotional decision to buy something and then they rationalize it later. That's been the belief for a long time. I do believe that being able to provide health fund rebates or insurance claims is an important factor these days, because people might be a little bit tight on cash, and if they can get a rebate or claim on their insurance, then they're more likely to come and see you. But look, that being said, there are still plenty of people offering cheap massage who have got empty waiting rooms. Now, you think about it. If you see something that is supposed to be valuable and supposed to be good, and it's advertised for a very low price, you think, what's wrong with it? Is it as good? I don't know. Is it as good as they're claiming? So, look, price isn't everything. Okay, it seriously isn't. And you'll see as we go through this process that you really shouldn't be worrying about your price too much. I think as long as you stay within the price elasticity of your area, like every area has a high and a low price. Like I know even on the Gold Coast where I live, and in the area where I live, you can probably get away with charging probably a max of say $80 an hour, and then 15 minutes down the road there's a more exclusive area where people can get away and charging $130, $140 an hour. So the price can vary as far as the location as well. So we talk about price elasticity. What's the bottom part of it? What's the bottom area for price, but also where can you stretch it? What's the upper limit of how much you can charge? Okay, but as long as you even just stay in that average range that everybody else is charging, then price really shouldn't be an issue. So it's not price. Okay. Okay, so then we go, well, it's all about the promise, or it's all about the promise or the result. If you're getting results, so if you make a promise and you're getting results, then people will come back and see you. Okay, so saying, look, I can fix you, but you're going to have to come and see me every week for the next 4 weeks. But look, or people might be getting good results and think that's what's going to keep them coming back, as long as you are solving their problems. All right, as long as you're solving their problems, they're definitely going to come back. And unfortunately, as logical as that sounds, that's not always the case. Okay, people, you might get a great result for somebody and they'll never come and see you again for their own reasons. Okay, so yes, you've got to, like, it'd be good to get results, it'd be good to help people out, but that is not the main driver of how to retain clients. Okay, so it's not the price, it's not the promise. So what is the main driver? What is the main thing that is going to keep clients coming back to you? Let's have a think about that for a minute. Just see whether you can think about it before I actually write it down. Okay, so will I actually spell this right? Dearie me. Okay, so this is it. This is the big reveal, folks. It's all about the relationship. Okay, it's all about the relationship. You might think you're in the massage business, but you're actually in the relationship business, in the professional relationship business. Okay, let's get that very clear from the outset. But listen, if you get that connection going with your client, and we talk about building rapport, we talk about being empathetic. At the end of the day, everybody wants to feel understood. You like to feel understood, don't you? What happens when you're having a disagreement with somebody? What happens when you're having a fight with somebody? What's one thing you generally say? You just don't understand. You don't understand me. You don't know how I feel. And so frustrating, isn't it? You don't feel understood. You don't feel that your opinions or feelings are valued. You feel that people don't care about you as a spiritual feeling human being. Okay, so this is where the relationship comes in. If you can empathize with your clients, if you can make your clients feel understood, then it doesn't really matter about the results. Okay, look, the results are still important, but the point is that you can even have a bad result or a no result after treatment. And if you have a relationship with them, if they trust you, if they believe that you are working with them towards a final outcome, then they're going to come back. And that's based on the trust. That's based on the relationship, not on the result, not on the promise, and not on the price. Okay? So relationship is very important. Okay? I'm not sure who is the originator of this particular quote. It's been sort of bandied around a bit, but so I'm not going to give a source. It's not my quote, but I'm not going to give a source. But the quote goes like this: if you can describe somebody's pain better than they can, then they automatically and subconsciously credit you with having the solution. Okay, so if you can listen to what they're saying and then say it back and say it very, very clearly, demonstrating the fact that you understand their pain or their problem and that you care and you're going to work with them, then they are going to trust you so much quicker. And they're going to feel relieved, actually. I know when I was in private practice, you can actually see the shoulders drop and they just sort of sink back in the chair and go, finally, somebody understands me. Somebody's listening to me. Somebody's going to work with me. Okay? And that's the way that you build your business. That's the way that you build retention, is by building that relationship, that professional relationship with your clients, showing that you care, being empathetic, being understanding. Yes, of course, results and price come into the equation, but they are not the major drivers. Relationship is. Okay, I hope you found this information useful. Go put it to work. So go back. If you didn't see my other Facebook Live a few days ago when I was talking about the marketing and the message side of things, go back and have a look at that as well. But this is so important and it's a major driver in stabilizing your income, okay? Because as I said, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. It's easier to retain a client than it is to find one. So that's where most of your work is. And I think that's another problem, and maybe another topic for another Facebook Live, is that a lot of people focus on driving more people into their business and they're not concentrating on retaining the existing clients. They're not working on how best to keep their existing clients coming back. They're more focused on the strategies and the methods to attract more clients. Okay, so that's it for the day. I've had my rant, I've had my ramble, and hopefully I've distilled some information, some knowledge, some wisdom, and some points so that you can move forward and stabilize your business, start making money with your massage. Okay, I'm Tim Cooper. If you like this video, please like, share, and comment below. If you are watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell and you get a notification every time I put something out. Now, if you have a question at all, please feel free to contact me at tim@wellnessbusinessbreakthrough.com or hit me up on Messenger, okay? Hit me up on Messenger. The link's below. It's m.me/Wellness Business Breakthrough. Okay, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, more than happy to help you out. Okay, that's it for the day. Until next time, you take care.